What is one memory you have about life before smartphones? So maybe it's like in your adult life.
Well, before smartphones, adult life. Oh gosh, that's a great question.
It's hard to remember.
It is. But I was teaching. It was my first decade of teaching before really smartphones, and I remember us getting the flip phone during that time process. But we had the way people could get in touch with me. Okay, this is the kind of a memory that sticks out was through a pager. I
Yep.
had a pager so that some of the other businesses and stuff that I was associated with, if they needed to contact me, they would page me, and then during
Yeah.
breaks at school I would go find a actual phone and call
Yeah.
them and say, hey, what's up, I saw that you did. So that's
Yep.
that's a memory of being able to do this, no immediate notifications,
Yeah.
in a text, so much so that now, except for phone calls and a text, I cut off all notifications. I just cannot
Yeah.
stand it to pop up on my
Yeah.
phone. And I see my 23-year-old son, it stuff's always popping up on his, and I'm like, how do you work, or how do you even operate with this thing going off all the time? I'm used to it. I'm like,
Yeah. No,
I
they can't. It's actually maddening, and it does show that it affects productivity and everything else.
mhm.
So yeah, that's funny. I had a pager in high school that was, and I try to remember. I mean, I do remember like getting a page and then having to find a phone, but the one thing I cannot remember is like, how did we make plans? Like we must have like called each other on the landline and figured out where to meet or whatever. But that part's really hard to remember for me before it. And this is like way before, because then I had the flip phone and then eventually the smartphone, flip phone, probably in my 20s, smartphone, not till like probably late 20s. But yeah, that was one of the things where I really try to struggle to even remember how we did that. But yeah, the pager. And to your point, back to like the not instant gratification, you had to wait, but also it
Yeah.
wasn't as stressful because you didn't really know what they wanted or needed, right? So it's to me, when I get a text and it's something maybe important or something where I have to action, like I start feeling stressed out about having to action that thing, right away, even if I can't. And I think there's something there about we were just used to having to wait and nothing was as much of an emergency. I feel like everything's an emergency now, which is not good for any of
I know.
us.